Ninth problem. Here also these arrowhead lines are parallel. We want to find out x and y. See, these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal line. Okay. From the figure, see, let if it is angle A equals to 105 degrees. Why? These are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so vertically opposite angles are equal. So now this 35 and A and Y are forming this straight line, right? So 35 plus A plus Y equals to 180. What is the reason here? Linear angles these are, right? So A is 105, 35 plus 105 plus Y equals to 180 degrees. So Y plus 140 degrees equals to 180. Then Y equals to 180 minus 140, that is 40 degrees. So Y equals to 40. Okay. Now these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal. X is interior angle and Y is exterior angle, right? So from figure, X is equal to Y. Y corresponding angles, those are, one is exterior, the other is interior, and they lie on same side of this transversal. So that implies X also equals to 40 degrees. Okay. 10th problem. Find the values of x and y from the figure. See, these arrowheads lines are parallel and this is transversal. 120 is exterior angle and x also exterior angle. So these lies on same side of the transversal. So these are co-exterior angles. We know co-exterior angles are supplementary. So if it is 120 and we can say x 60 degrees. Okay. Otherwise, we can do like this also. Let this angle be A. Okay. And from figure, we can say that A equals to X. Why? One is interior, the other is exterior. They lie on same side. So these are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. And 120 plus A is 180 degrees because they are forming a straight line. So these are linear pair. So then A equals to 180 minus 120, that is A equals to 60. So that implies X is equal to 60 degrees because A is equal to X. Now these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal line. So now what we can write? This is exterior and this is interior. So 3y plus 6 is equal to x degrees. Y corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Now what is x? X is 60 degrees. So 3y equals to 60 minus 6, that is 54. Then y equals to 50 by 3, that is 18. So y equals to 18 degrees here. 11th problem. Here these two lines are parallel. We want to find out x and y. Okay. See, these are parallel lines and if we took this as a transversal line, here x and this total angle or interior angles lies in between these two lines. So co-interior angles are supplementary. So from figure, x degrees plus 65 plus 52 equals to 180. What is the reason? Co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. So x degrees plus 117 equals to 180 degrees. Then x is equal to 180 minus 117. It is 63. Okay. Next, coming to the y, this is a right angle triangle, this, right? So in triangle, the sum of all the angles, that means the three angles, is 180, right? Is equal to 180. So y means angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. So 3y plus 52 plus 5, 57. 90 plus 57, it is 147. Okay. So 180 degrees. Then 3y equals to 180 minus 147. So 3y equals to, it is right? Sorry, 33 degrees. So y equals to 33 by 3. This is 11 degrees. Okay. So what is y value here? 11 degrees. So 12th one, draw figures for the following statement. If two arms of one angle are respectively perpendicular to the two arms of another angle, then the two angles are either equal or supplementary. We want to draw the figure now. Okay. So simply you can draw like this. So L, this is perpendicular lines, right? And another L. See now, what is the question? If the two arms of one angle, are perpendicular to the two arms of another angle, right? Otherwise, you can draw like this also. Here also, the two arms of one angle is perpendicular to the two arms of another angle. So like this, you can draw. So it is A, B and C. Here P, Q, R. We can just give the names, otherwise no problem. Okay. So A, B, C, P, Q, R. Like this, we can draw the angles which of the two arms are perpendicular to the two arms of another angle. Okay, either this or this. You can draw any one. 13th problem. In the given figure, this AB parallel to CD, angle APQ 50 degrees and angle PRD 127 degrees. We want to find out x and y. So we wrote the given statements. See now, here angle APQ 50 degrees and angle PRD 127 they give. These two lines are parallel, AB parallel to CD. If this is a transversal, if PR is a transversal, this PR, okay, if PR is a transversal, this angle and this angle are alternate angles, right? So alternate angles are equal now. So 127 degrees is equal to 50 plus y degrees. Then 127 minus 50 equals to y. So after subtracting, y equals to how much? It is 77 degrees. So y equals to 7 degrees. This reason we have to write every time alternate interior angles. Okay. Next we want to find out x. Now these two lines are parallel. If PQ is a transversal line, 50 and x are alternate interior angles na? So x is equal to 50 degrees. What is the reason? Same reason, alternate interior angles. Okay, so therefore x is equal to 50 degrees, y equals to 77 degrees. Next, 14th one. In the adjacent figure, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. These PQ and RS are two mirrors. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ at B, and the reflected ray moves along the path BC and strikes the mirror RS at C and again reflected back along CD. Okay, prove that AB parallel to CD. This AB parallel to CD. So AB is parallel to CD. To prove AB is parallel to CD, if we prove this angle and this angle is equal, then they are parallel because alternate angles are equal, na? Okay, so we'll prove now. So in the problem, one hint is given. That hint is perpendiculars drawn to parallel lines are also parallel. So here we want to draw a perpendicular line. Okay, and here also a perpendicular line. This is perpendicular to this and this is perpendicular to this. So now these two lines are parallel. In the hint only they told, na, perpendiculars drawn to parallel lines are parallel. Okay, so let it be L and M. Okay, so first we wrote given PQ parallel to RS and two lines are drawn, L perpendicular to PQ and M perpendicular to RS. So that implies we can say L parallel to M. Right. Now we want to prove that this AB parallel to CD. Right. AB parallel to CD. So if angle ABC is equal to angle BCD, then they are parallel. Right. So before that, let this is x and here y. Here we can take anything z and this angle w. Okay, now here these two lines are parallel and angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So here x is angle of incidence and y is angle of reflection, right? So we can write x is equal to y. What is the reason? Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay, similarly here z is equal to w, also we can write same reason, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So w equals to z. Okay, so same reason, angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. Now these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal line. Okay, so now PQ parallel to RS, if BC is the transversal, this y equals to z, right? Alternate interior angles. Y equals to z, alternate interior angles. Okay, now actually we want to prove angle ABC is equal to angle BCD. So what is angle ABC? X plus y, na? X plus y. X plus y is equal to x plus, in the x place I can write y because x is equal to y. Okay, and in the y place we can write y equals to z. Okay, and z equals to w, right? So okay, first write x plus y equals to y plus z. Now in the place of y I can write y equals to z and z equals to w. So w plus z. So x plus y equals to w plus z. What is this x plus y? Angle ABC equals to w plus z angle BCD. This is what we have to prove. So angle ABC is equal to angle BCD. So finally alternate interior angles are equal now. So that implies AB parallel to CD.